Hello everyone, and welcome back to Guild Wars Nightfall. So we're at the Gates of Desolation. I'm actually ready to do the mission, because last time we're centaurs. Stair centaurs. Hey, you want to do a master quest that isn't actually a master quest? Oh yeah, sure, that was easy. Then you want to do a master quest that's actually a master quest? Oh, well, that was very hard actually. I'm surprised we actually won that one. Because, well, I think it's if, the main centaur guy dies, it fails. Thankfully, he didn't die. We died. Our heroes died multiple times. But yeah. So anyway. The guard gets me herself for smells of torment. Along with the sweet scent of the flowers that grow throughout the sunward marches. We have to do what we have to do. There answered undead two-legged walkers waiting for you at the edge of the desolation. I won't trust them if I were you. By surmise, you don't have much choice. You can't just sit around and wait for Abaddon and Nightfall to come to us. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't know if I brought up. I brought up the fact that the gods aren't really doing anything about Abaddon, really. But I didn't really bring up the fact that, so Abaddon is gonna bring this Nightfall and basically take over the entire world, or at least Ilona. Yeah, you think the other gods would, try to stop that? Someone who tried to stop that? Apparently no one can oppose this, except for us. And, well, we're mortals. We shouldn't even really be on the planes of being able to really oppose a godlike being like that. You'd think. But, yeah. Because remember, the gods still fall they don't fall under the whole Pillars of Eternity thing, well. Oh yeah, the gods aren't real. They're just a bunch of souls and constructs that have godlike abilities. But yeah, basically the Guild Wars 1 gods are sort of they're basically beings that are able to actually withstand taking enough magical energy to basically make themselves godlike. Yeah. Because bit of spoilers for Guild Wars 2, but the Elder Dragons in Guild Wars 2 sort of make up magic in the world. With different facets of magical energy. So yeah, technically since they're basically beings of pure magical energy, they sort of are in a way stronger than the Guild Wars 1 gods. Which causes complications with basically, So, makes a question of who actually created what, cause basically I would assume that the world's been around for longer than the human gods have been around, because the dragons seem to be older than that. Because like when the human gods showed up, the dragons were sleeping. So, who made the actual Tyria? Who's older than, the dragons in the first place? These are questions that don't get answered. But, Anyway, we have work to do. We have the Gates of Desolation to do. Which isn't really that hard of a mission. The first half of it sort of is, but yeah. Anyway, we must tame the Queen agenda. Before you can master the Desolation, you must first master the Beast. Those up to the task die a painful, horrible death. The great worm agenda waits for you, mortal. Tame the Queen or perish or bury. My tedious grasp on these desolate sands is weakening. I can show you where to go, but the task of taming these worm is yours alone. Careful, I don't trust that shammering undead two-legged lord any further than I could kick him. Don't worry, Zed, we've got your back. No human, I will have your back. You lead, I shall follow. That sort of the Sunspell thing. Ow. You dropped the meteor well. Venture close to the worms while you awaken at the end of the dungeon. Be sure you're ready for a challenge. I shall welcome if you whenever I suggest your tamed or you spamming and try to resolve. The best but we sit here and fight undead. She just sort of sits over there, outside of her range. So, also we can sort of, these undead are sort of the, more of the mummy type undead, the dry undead, less so the wet undead. The zombies are wet. Technically skeletons would be dry undead, but skeletons also are wet. Yeah, doesn't make sense. These mummies and stuff, they are more dry. But I think what she's doing is she's siege-shotting us from all the way over there. Also, two annoying things. No monks and no paragons. The paragons are very they have red. Them having red is bad. The monks also have red. I think they have red. But yeah. And when you're coming from challenge, I'm sure I don't relent so easily. So hey, she showed up. So here's what you want to do. If you can, you want to blast her before she escapes. Well, she escapes, so gotta have to do the next wave. Flower silence. That was so irritating. But I can't do anything about it. Yeah, a lot of antics fail. Like more so than prophecies and fashions. And we decided to give lots of things anti-spam. And you know, let's make some classes useless against that. I believe he's a warrior. Warrior swept. Warrior is less threatening than cavalier. Because the Cavaliers just have return. And Sinner returns, but they have two reds. I know that Sinner return, but I didn't realize we should return some results or reds. Because I just sped up process. Now we have this annoying thing, but basically they're standing outside of our ring, and we can't really do anything. He also put power silence on himself, so we can't really do anything. We sort of have to just set them. But yeah, hell of a joke. Brr. Yep, he still got viral silence on him, and they're just still staying outside I think the fall over effect, like AoE things, still affect them. They all do spells. They're not immune from spell effects that are targeting other things and falling over an AoE. Which basically technically means you can't directly cast, like, say, a meteor shell on it. But you can cast a meteor shell on something and it should still affect it. Basically. Anyway. President Order Trooper Joe appears to fight the first challenge, and none save myself survived the second until now. So wait, are you actually gonna fight, or... Well, if she's gonna fight, she's going over there against the minions and not over here. Which is unfortunate, because, yeah, there's her and 2 other bosses. By the way, ooh, that was a good dry frustration right there. So, yeah. Now then, where was I? Lord, Hammer of the Savage. John has named you a warrior, right? Do not abuse this girl, lest you find yourself worm fodder. Interact with the worm sport, become one with the Jun. The body behind the purge. And all your pets will die, by the way. Or not. Oh yeah, I forgot they do that now. Apparently pets now enter the things too. I forgot about that. Because it used to be when you enter that, yeah, your pets all just died. However, while your pets were dead, you could still technically go across the mission, or out in Will Hill. And since you still had your pets, and since your pets were still over hill, so long as you were still killing things in worm form, you were still getting XP for them. It's sort of how I power level most of my pets. Because I didn't really have to worry about them because they were busy being, dead over hill. But anyway, so there's a bonus thing for this, and the problem though, I can't remember where bonus things are. Shit. I think I have a good idea, but yeah. Anyway, we don't have that ability, sadly. But we have all these other abilities. This form is probably, it's pretty impressive. 3,060 mana. That was all real. We do way loads of damage. On eat something. One dress, one best one. Just cracking it, but things around. They just spam shit out so long. Energy, not memory. Wish I had that memory. Anyway, one breath. Like 2 overs, there's choking breath, which is accurate, and like bird one which shoots things at targets. Not this quick AoE thing. Just go on a big thing, just go boom. So mostly you want to use or something that can knock down targets. Because if the target's knocked down, you gain health. And if you really need health after combat's over, you do that. And it heals you for how many are in range. Or heals you. I guess let's go over skills. So your first skill, target for struck that. Then you gain 75 health. It's not that great, but you can, use it. This one requires adrenaline. It knocks down foes. It's not bad. You can use it in combination with this one. Dark Force struck for a lot of damage. And if they're knocked down, you heal. This, we'll get into that later. Tunnel, I like Tunnel because you move fast. And with Ints, they don't sound things, which can be fast and so demonstrated. This, well, right now it's blinded, which it blinds targets for 15 seconds. That's a very long blind, honestly. And the fact it hits them for everything around 400 damage. And you can just spam it. You can spam it quicker than your other abilities. But yeah, Chandra Feast. Point one shows the corpse. The problem though is all your party members have it. Not sure about, you know, our pets, but yeah. They might have it too. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Problem though is that since everyone has that, everyone's going to be trying to take the same corpse as you. Unfortunately. This thing here resurrects things, which, you know, is fun. And heals. For each interaction we've demonstrated. And that just leaves the domain. But yeah, it's pretty OP. All things considered. Now for the fun part. I may need to look this up. Because I can't remember how to do this exactly. So, Gate of Desolation. Let's see how smart Google is. If Google could figure that out. What's that? Internet's slow because you tried to search something? Okay, so the Gate of Desolation. Here we go. All I need is basically this frickin' map. Okay, so let's see, we go across. Yeah, we go across hill, go up there, grab that, go down, grab that one, head back. Yeah, okay. Okay. But here's the sad part, we have to leave the world. Even the judge is rocket training. Fun thing is that the vet still takes the vet. So basically you're running and then you knock down. Even though you're not in the world. Okay, there's a thing over here. The problem is we don't really want to go there. We could go. It is entirely viable. But we don't want to. Then we want to go over here to this one and take the So we go back here. Make sure your entire party is scouted before you click on the warp spore. Okay. Now you click on the warp spore. Now they're all together. Now we head on. Basically we could follow Palo Joke, but we want to go up this way and down. First. But the bonus stuff. But yeah. So get used to this, by the way. Just traveling through areas of worms. It's how it's gonna be for a while we're in this area. Also, yeah, there's a lot of those tentacles here too. I'm not sure if they exist before this whole weakening of Abaddon's prison thing, or if they just start showing up. Because So choking grab, target forward any adjacent interrupted. I thought help. It's an interrupt. It just doesn't really do any damage. Apparently we saved a young one. I believe it doesn't matter if you face the bug. Just so long as you were saved. Hey, it's gonna go down. Yep. Oh no, it died. But technically saved. Oh no, our health is dropping. So we want to go over here and do this. Well, no, this is not technically because of how there's 4 seconds of reach to hear. You can't really hear you that effectively. So sadly, we lost one, but not much I could have done. So I'm trying to go with the next one, because it says save them, not protect them. Now, no, we could have came technically this way, gone to the Wormsport Hill. That is technically a viable option. But... oh, so we do have a... we do have an auto. Which does matter if you're using range or physical, but since we're using range, we go PvP. If we're physical, we go up and go fight. Oh, so we need to heal, so. And yeah, that health increase is dope because of that. Interesting. Because I remember when those pets didn't agitate this long. So anyway. No. Burn breath, use temperature to target for. I'm not... Yeah, the skill cannot be used on nearby foes, which is unfortunate. It does less damage than the whole blinding breath, too. But sets a foe on fire for 5 seconds, which isn't terrible. I mean, 250 damage, and it doesn't say how much damage the fire does. Now it does. But then again, fire doesn't really... No, it does... I forget how many... If fire doesn't exactly do an actual damage number, it does a certain amount of blips on the condition bar. I forget how many. It might be like 5 or something. So, and that's 2. Now the last one I think is over here. However, the game wants you to go over here. So we want to go over here. Hi, Palo and Joko. So if we had a bounty, but yeah, oh, it's a burning breath. Pew. Oh god, no. Well, no. I don't think it's knocked down. Chocobo, who's entirely too fast. I mean, look at him go. That's a lot of executioners. Oh, some nom. Nice. What is that? Hi, Clara. Cute. Yeah. Well, put on his anti-spell. Pretty much all these hero skills. So, yeah. Alright, so 5 large shark combos here. Oh, he's over there. Okay. So yeah, he wants us to go that way, over to like hill. We want to go uphill actually. I thought it was more uphill. But yeah, look on the map, it's over here. Not over there. Not entirely sure if we can get across that. Yeah, it's a shame Guild Wars 2 didn't bring back this mechanic. Like how, well, there's one problem though. Since they added mounts, yeah, this would be cool if they added the mount. The only problem though is, this thing still has a very limited, it's very situational. Because it can't go through rocks, it can only really go through the sand. And sulfur, you know. So it sort of limits its use. Unfortunate about them, but all we really had to do was save. Thankfully. Otherwise, that would be a bit more difficult. Okay. Now let's go back to the actual mission objective. Yeah, it's not really a hard mission. It's just the first part of it can be a bit tricky because you have to get used to, well, the new undead. And I don't know exactly while the rest. Giants aren't very, well, they're not bad as a range, but if they drop their head with a close death, they'll hit the Mesmer. Mesmers in this aren't exactly fun to fight. A lot of the undead aren't fun to fight. I really don't like the Paragons, because 2 reses. the elementalist have? I think it's mostly technically we could just go, but we might no, there already is what just can't no. Probably the entire reason these things are here. It's just so you have something that you can't really feel. Just make it here. Oh no, more Margonites. So as I said, you don't really have to. You don't have to fight these things. You could just kill them. Mission's done. Bye, Margonites. Miss you. Job's done.
Well. You seem to be more capable than I thought.
Given your low expectations, that would not be hard.
Easy now, my little plow horse.
Okay,
If you don't mind, I will be taking my leave.
This abomination preyed on my people centuries ago. Let us return him to his tomb.
It took the armies of the Aussie clan to defeat me before. You think your motley band are their equal?
Zed, let him go. He's dangerous.
we
should burn him. He gave us what we wanted. We will let him go on his way.
And that is why humans rule. And your people are beasts of burden. They think things through.
We've not seen the last of him. He'll be back, and we'll regret having helped him.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a master. Yeah, let's let Joko live. That's the best idea. It's not like we can actually kill him, though. That whole Lich thing. And the fact that, yeah, we let him go, though. That's not going to have any negative repercussions on the history of Guild Wars. It's not like he's going to take over Elona or anything like that, because, you know, 250 years of letting him be. This is a challenge mission here. It's basically Pac-Man, which isn't bad. You can trade in the things that you may or may not get from doing this for X amount of time. For hero armor, for Telcor, Zed, Margaret the Sly. Oops. And I think Master Whisper also falls under that category. But yeah, it takes a while. Anyway, I believe there's a reason to come back here later on, as will give us side quests involving a certain Morganite temple over here, which isn't that hard to do, especially because worms. Anyway, so I too made the unfortunate deal with Palawajoko. I was a prince and until my father died, had lived a life full of honor and the trappings of royalty. My free duty running the kingdom was more than I could handle. My people soon to feel the brunt of Palawa's attack. I made a deal with him. I would serve him if he would spare my people. Fortune cost me my everlasting soul, for he killed my people and made me his undying minion. Now Palawa is back, and my servant mercy tries to regain power. Thus is my duty to tell you that King Paolo Joko, Joko the Wise, Joko the Mighty, Joko the Magnificent awaits you in Joko's domain. Well, we probably shouldn't keep the king waiting. Come on, lag. I know. Oh no, you're uploading. That means we need to lag. Oh no. Yeah, the problem though is I couldn't upload while I was doing Guild Wars 2. So I sort of need to upload, and of course I'm doing it while I'm recording this. Because this is lower priority. Problem though is it's hitting a bit hard right now. Oh god, is it dropping? It's dropping hard. Watch my upload rate drop, just plummeting in a downward spiral. Like we went from like 100, like around 100 kilobytes down to tray. Plummeted that hard. I was like, can I? Yeah, you can see how bad it's spiking over there too. However, the ping feels like it should be higher than that. Thing is, let's get actually out into one of the actual maps. So that way if we disconnect, we can restore connection. Hopefully. So welcome to Joko's domain. We mostly want to go over here to the Bone Fortress. I think the Bone Fortress is over here. Yeah, it should be right about somewhere here. The Bone Palace, anyway. My ever loyal minion. Those Austin never give me a moment of peace. Yes, Master. Veritas fights the battle of forces square atop your throne. We sure regained my throne. All thanks to these well-to-do hero types. They have no choice but to destroy her. Thank her to retake my powers from me. Well, hello there, well-to-do hero types. Hi, Joko. There's a deal. A deal is a deal indeed. You... Okay, headset, stop. Stop sliding. A deal is a deal indeed. You need to get to that blasted mouth of torment before the world falls into night. And I need to regain my bone powers from the no-good descendant of Anasa. Being sundered and bound beneath a monument has left my army feral and wandering. While the army feral steps to protect your flank is composed of powerful demons you could never hope to defeat on your own. Of course, as the all-powerful and righteous heroes, you will try, but let me save you some time. Help me regain my most loyal general, and he will help you break through the forces Pharaoh just left in your way. I will get my wonderful powers back, and you will be one step closer to saving the world. A noble goal for such good and righteous heroes, and do not entertain thoughts of killing me. That would be unwise and impossible. You need me as much as I need you, hero. I mean, he has a point. Well, for some reason there's just a random electric hill. I want to bring up... a fact. How are you here? Like seriously, how are you here? This is the sulfurous waste and stuff. How are you here? How did you get here? Did you use the words? Does not make sense. Where's the word? Might be one all the way over down. But that's gonna be a bit painful to get to, because I have to go through graven monoliths. Remember graven monoliths? We technically fought one all the way back over here in Jocko. all those waters stacking on top of my head. So much power, dude. Why are you taking so much damage? Oh, well, there's the lag again. Ah, fun times. Oh no, a network error has caused you to disconnect. Would you like to rejoin? Yes. I got used to that. So why I want to get out here instead of in there. So now those Graven monoliths, they're basically the mesmers, paragons, and dervishes. It just depends on what form they decide to take. Which is, I know, it's totally cheating that they can do that. Also, I probably should have chose the other worms. Holy crap. Oh wait, that is not... No! Fucked up. I fucked up hard. I can't believe I did. That was bad. Cause yeah, I thought the worms were all the way across there. So I was headed towards it, I didn't realize, oh wait, this is sulfurs. Until we all died. Congratulations, what have we learned? The sulfur's waste bad, yo. You don't go across it. So I didn't go to the right location. The worm spore's over here, by the way. Yeah. I know. I pulled doom. Dead. You guys want to get into that? Also, maybe it was just for that mission. Yeah, I think it was just for that mission where our pets had gone to the warp planes. Because yeah, that's what should have happened. Oh no, you got into the warps. Well, they're just going to. Yeah. We pulled doom. The problem though is fire. Well, there's the ad. We're using both word and tail. Scale would be tail. Can I grab it before I tell Of course they would focus on me, by the way. I would very much appreciate it. I sort of wish that hard but yeah, are they all dead? Can I heal now? Yes, I get heal. Yeah. Well, that was bad. But here's the thing. Death penalty isn't really a problem more than the worms, because the worms don't drop under 3,000. So yeah, death penalty doesn't matter if you're in the worms. When you're not in the worms, though, yeah. By the way, best trick, wait till you're about to be kicked out of the worm, and then use Shiny Thunder. Sometimes you sort of want to use it for all your party members, otherwise you end up in this situation where you're controlling the match and you end up in front of everyone. This area was always a bit rough. Because A, we have things underneath the bridge. Besides things on top of the bridge. So you don't want to overpack. Actually hit the target there. After I think I got interrupted. And powers. Anyway, what we want to do is we want to toss some shit into the middle of that group so they start melting. Doom Power can be invulnerable all we want. I don't realize. Yeah, clumsiness. Irritating. Also, I think I need those inscribed shards now though for something. Maybe, I think I might need those. The problem though is you need like 10. And now, not easy to farm. Oh, they're easy to farm, it's just they're not easy. They're just dealing with drop rates. Non-guaranteed drop rates. The same with like the troll, giant toast. I'm trying to think which way I want to go. I think I want to go this way, but it's covered with these bugs downhill. Which technically we can fly on top of the bridge because hitbox. Because Guild Wars 2 does not have a ZS. So things that are under you are technically also on the same plane as you. So that's why your warriors can fight things underneath them on a bridge. Because they're technically on the same plane, despite not being on the same plane. I know, right? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, we have that general hoodoo-doo-doo. Hoodoo-doo-doo. Hoodoo. Hoodah. He's a warrior 24. There he is. Anyway, some of them survived, some of them didn't. Battle is a glorious battle. I've won for the great Palo Joko. You're not killer is already dead. Haha, Palo Joko is back and hey, everyone's back. Come fight with Hoodoo. It'll be a glorious battle. So now he has reinforcements for our fight for the pounds. The only problem though is we have to fight through all these overruns. Oh well, the only one will stack up and everything. We can drop some shit. Oh, bones. Because I'm dead. We had that same thing for us. A bunch of those undead dropping bones. Because bones. Who else is gonna drop bones? Well, living things can drop bones, but undead are more likely to drop bones. Hey, more markers. And more heads sliding. More flowers. Oh, it's so far away though. And then there's just level 10 undead. I don't know why they're doing that. Your guess is as good as mine, so just try to get it. I mean, I'll take that because it might have some decent loot on it. Yeah. Level 10 undead. I don't really mind. You should go get the worms. You should totally go get the worms. Minor absorption, doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I can't see minor absorption being worth more than superior absorption because basically warriors get favored a bit more in this than they should. they get their own special set of armor, technically not the Silver Eagle armor. Which is a bit unfair, to be honest. And they gain basically the superior absorption rooms, which are technically a class room for them. And they don't sacrifice health. So it's like, why would it like, why would you get minor or major just a free does bad, doesn't cost you any health? I know, right? Yeah, a bunch of, oh no, a bunch of harmless undead are attacking. I don't know what to do about it. I know. Yeah. Okay, so now for the actual, well, there's a high priest that may or may not. I think he might just be a level 28 priest. I don't think he's not very well. There were a couple of those. Not many. Trauma claws and potential damage. That's probably save our time. 150 splash damage twice, which can be negated by armor that protects against slash damage. But yeah. Oh, hi. I'm gonna go over this small top. And I think we won them. Huzzah. Worms. OP.
You miserable hunks of desiccated flesh! I leave you alone for a few hundred years, and you let everything go to hell! Now that I'm back, things are going to be different!
Well, there you go. I think some of those ones look like undead Tengu in a way.
Oh, Talcora. I thought you were someone else.
I know. You expected Milani.
Yes. You know, Talcora, you've really grown in the time I've known you.
But you always thought of us as mentor and student. I know.
Talcora has feelings.
I've always known.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
As you say, I've grown.
Here's a question.
And I'd be
When
blind
was
not
this
to see that you and
obvious?
Milani belong together.
Is it that obvious?
Yes. And the sooner the both of you realize it, the easier it'll be for the rest of us. He's all yours.
No way she goes.
How much of that did you hear?
Most of it. I have very good ears.
I want you to know that I do care about people. Not just princes.
Princes are people too. I have to remember that. And remember that I'm not always right. We do belong together, you know.
You think it's that obvious?
Only to the entire rest of the
Well,
world,
there you
Cos.
go. The whole cost of my life.
No, no, no! Mummified flesh on the left,
Oh, he's happy.
dried bones on the right! No, your other right! You worthless bits of animated anatomy!
Yeah, I'll just leave him to that. But yeah, when was there anything hinting towards Talcora having feelings or costs? I know, right? That came a bit out of left field. Just oh, and then Talcora was like, "Hey, cause I have feelings for you, but I know you should belong with Milani and not me." When was there anything? Maybe it's something in the Nightfall story before we arrived as a prophecy character. I don't remember anything though. So the great Palo Joker returns. I can't say everyone will be happy to see him back, but matters have gone out of hand with Ferris' troops garrisoned hill. Those demons enjoy devouring souls. With an undead army about, well, you get the idea. Yep, this is from our coffers. We hope you accept it. To finish this business, you will need firepower like you have nowhere before. The fortune sphere is nothing compared to what now rises in place. To reach first, you must face the horde of darkness. The very morning nights you fought the gods to inhabit and storm the gates of heaven. But why would he need to storm the gates of heaven if he was already up there? Don't question it. Do not despair of the great worms wield great power. Travel north to the shadow ravines where you will find elder siege worms. Kill them and allow your great worm to devour their carcasses, and bury them with the carnal knowledge of how to use siege attacks. This is your only chance against the horde of darkness. They will spell forth across the world like an eternal shadow, and forever the eternal darkness shall reign. You 11 folk might want to see to that. Yes, we should. I mean, he makes it sound like they're really so threatening. By the way, here's an annoying thing. Look at Palawachoko Hill. See you see Palawachoko Hill. What you don't see is he has a crest marker inside of him, inside of his head. You don't see that. But anyway, so he has a quest. The flesh things return, and now a moment too soon. My armies have disintegrated in my absence. My former slaves have gone utterly insane while I was hid away all those years. Dwarfs the show shed their restraints if again to attack anything. Man, everyone, do be a peach and take care of them for me. I'll make it worth your while. I forget how bad this one is. 6 groups of undead. Huh. You did well to reclaim the bone powers. It is an excellent location for both for the stage and our military operations. For my absence, the majority of my once great army is spread out, split into dozens of sets and militias. One fairly large faction that really concerns me, the self-appointed war master who leads it. Whereas great power could do significant damage to the powers of allowed the first strike. Me having convinced her to see things from my point of view, by whatever means necessary. There's Upper Crest too. I just need to go figure out which ones I want to do. Because there are a few I don't want to do. Because they're tedious. I just have to figure out which ones they are. I might not want to do this one. Is it? Yep. Not doing that one. Because that one, basically he wants us to collect those inscribed shards. 10 of them. Which technically, we could do this, okay? Boop. We're now trying to preserve those 2. If we get 8 more, we might go do it. But that's a very hard if we get 8 more. Bonesmith Roker here should have a quest I want to do, but I don't see the quest marker. But apparently the quest just wasn't showing up until I talked to them. Shrug. Fear much of hate, oh, I hunger. And the only thing that can satisfy my craving is a mountainous pile of barbecued Hecate lane, stripped with 11 herbs and spices. You get the reference alright, don't you? Too busy smithing to get with them myself. You won't believe the reactions I got the last time I went to Valley to get some Ever. They know just because you're missing a few pounds of flesh. And you're a bit right. People are like, you're a monster. Well, you're also technically a centaur. Well, yeah. Yeah, you are technically a centaur. Sort of, maybe. Well, you look like a centaur mixed with a sphinx, so... in a way, so, huh. Help old Rocker out. She hungers. Do you have any more quests? The powers that built Renal. It was built with the blood, sweat, tears, and more importantly, bones of its yeah, just staring at his face. It's like, does he even really have a face? Not really. And then there's spirits all over the bloody place because, you know, why wouldn't there be spirits all over the bloody place? I don't know either. Sunspear, is that what they call you people? Yes, we were much like you before the dark times. Before Palawa Joko. But yeah, like, I guess he technically looked, I mean, I'm not entirely sure what to sum him up as. In a way, he sort of looks like a Tengu, in a way. Sort of. But yet, I mean, he has tail, though. I'm not entirely sure what he's supposed to be. Well, I was gonna say, wait, if it's not a Tengu, it may maybe a Harpy? Harpy would make more sense than Tengu, wouldn't? But yeah, at the same time, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, so here's the thing. We want to, well, we sort of want to do that one first. That one's not too bad, I don't remember. That one is not too bad, but yeah. I mean, we want those, let's go get those 10 Hecate legs. I mean, where do we know where to fight Hecate at? If you guessed back hill, you'd be correct. This is probably the easiest location to find Hecate. Well, one of the easiest locations. I mean, you can find them over in Vabby too, but these ones are low enough level and stuff, so it should be easy enough. I mean, all you have to do is go over here, murder some Hecate, and collect how many legs? Only 10? I thought it was 20 for some reason. I can't remember if I have a bunch of legs inside my storage or not. I probably do. Because for some reason I have a fascination with collecting quest items for no reason. Other than to store for all eternity. Or however long the Amazon servers last. Oh, that's 3, 4 juicy Hecate. They're probably wondering, how do we stack up extras? Well, you just don't pick up one. It's your problem. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 out of 10. So now we're just gonna go murder this last group and get the extras. Toss into our storage. But actually we could murder both. That might not be the worst idea. Anyway, hi Hecate. Well, actually that's 3. Thankfully, unlike the inscribed shards, these are quest types. They always show up. Could go get that one too. But I think that's enough for our purposes. After all, we only really need 10. And now we go all the way back up. Now, honestly, the bone pouch should be like this. You know, one of our town locations. But it's not, unfortunately. It's just a dot. Just an outpost. But anyway, we did our thing. So now we go down here and talk to the bonesmith. Delicious. The perfect on-the-job snack for any smithy work for iron. Now I can get my work done without being distracted by my unending hunger. At least for now. It's cooking time. I get one ancient artifact for the, you know, just cause trading and things. Yeah, they started doing that. What, factions? Yeah. Less so in Eye of the North. Oh, so by the way, there was Armor Hill, if you so inclined to get armor. It is a thing. It looks silly on a necromancer. But yeah, it's also expensive. Okay. So, I'm not sure about this Return of the Undead King. I forget how difficult this one is. Oh, it's bang. How long have we been recording for? Let's see, at least an hour, I believe. Has it been an hour? Yes, at least an hour. Probably well over an hour. Yes. Well, we'll keep going. Trying to remember how difficult this quest is, because I believe this one involves a lot of going onto rockets. Which is unfortunate, because, you know, we can't really do much on rock areas. Also, there's just a bunch of undead thralls. Just cause. Ghost Priest? I think Ghost Priest might have Lightbringer things. Do you have Lightbringer things? Morganized the powers of Avalon, dark magicians tainted by the same man as Stanford's Farish. Yes, I know of these things. I once fought them as you do now. I now bestow the mark of joy and its blessings on those willing to take up my cause. Sadly, it's only 2 still. I think it would be 4 or something. Yeah, the game just really doesn't want you to have Lightbringer. Sadly. I mean, what level of Lightbringer are we right now? We're getting up though. But yeah, 1,000 now. Like, we went from what? 100 to 300 to 1,000. Yeah, I think Sunsville went a lot more balanced. Yeah, I don't really understand what they were thinking when they designed Lightbringer. Over the fact I'm actually using it. Well, it's actually useful for, you know, Nightfall situation and all that. So we sort of want to clear out this shit, which, you know. Part of me wants to fast into getting that. But yeah. Oh hey, it's a good friend. We can't do it on either, I don't think. So they're not so useful though. Now it's the hard part though. It's quite possible to aggro all three things, which we don't really want to do. Ow. I'm trying to get this stuff out from them. They're just interrupting all my shit. Like tricks on those. Well, I'm not getting any off the wall. There we go. It's like the all grouped up is a perfect situation for us. You know, start blowing them up. Look at all that. So we need to take over this group. Alright. Take out the monk. The monk is the most threatening one down. Cause it can revive. And we don't want that. Quicksand. You lose one energy every time they attack you. Yeah, very unfortunate. So congrats, you took out that group. Now we want to go to, I think we want to go basically in a circle rotation here. Oh god, it's coming back to me. Like, I'm having flashbacks to old days. Like doing this quest with one of my exes. Those days. Oh jeez, that's awkward. Don't know why I remember this specifically. But for some reason it was that man. Huh. Weird. Horror fear certain places here. One that I remember specifically for a reason. Not sure why this was. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Oh no, you can't upload or you're going to lag and everything. Thing is, I need to upload, and uploading takes practically most of the day because of the size of these things. So yeah. ISP sort of dick like that. Imagine if I was a streamer. Yeah, I could throw up that shit. Yeah, like, it's probably because, like, most internet service providers don't understand YouTubers or streamers or, you know, people that constantly upload. They don't understand that at all. Oh, the gods have blessed the world with our favor. Well, that's convenient. What you has? Oh, monoliths. Well, we bought some. No. Hi, Champion Babazar. Yes, make my tats faster. Give me a favor. We have so much going, it doesn't really matter. So just toss everything on. Those aren't really going to help me at all. And since you can't give it to your party members, just give me more favor. Why not? Yeah, that should be good enough. Don't really need all 10, but sure. Oh, this is gonna be bad though. That's 3 groups. Don't want to fight 3 groups. I mean, we're right next to a restaurant, but still. That's really bad. Like, look how many monks there are in that. And we've aggroed that. And they interrupt my pain group. You know, the best spell to use on them. Okay, can you all stop charge mine? I mean, that's cute that you thought that was. There's a guy. And no one's healed. No one healed at all. Well, looks like we're going to start out. Yeah, the monks are a bit too attached. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Oh no, see if they have a cavalry. If they have a cavalry, that would be nope, interrupted by that. One of the good things is we're right next to this. Yes. Always want to waste all my gold in this favor. They have a cavalry. These fucking interrupts, I swear. Why? Okay, Silver Sponge, stop playing frickin' necromancer stuff. The hell is wrong with you? Like, oh no, just 2 warriors are tracing me down, ain't they? It is definite. But still, we'll give her a super attack and interrupt. We don't like the Awakened Giants or the heads that, you know, have all the disruption. That's bad. I also don't like the fact that our Mini-Mancer has that much death penalty. That's also bad. Oh wait, I was like, can I actually reach anything now? I guess it does circle that way. Ugh. You know, I think about it, hey, because one did have scrolls and stuff that did boost your experience gain and stuff. Don't know why you would use them, really. But they were a thing. Okay. You know, no one definitely remembering why I don't like that. If you're going to use that for are you tripping at? Great, they removed my headphones. I'm like, was it a waste of pay? So I wish we had a worm spore, you know? Although there's U1 per worm spore here because you have to go through the gray. And well, I guess you could put one. Well, no, this hill also goes back to the gray. So U1 per worm spore hill. Because there's no reason to. Blech. Anyway, okay, see that acolyte? Mark up. I'm just like, trying to get any of my spells off here. It's just irritating. It's like, oh, I'll just cast a spell. And I'm not even using things. They're just, the warriors have interrupts. The rangers have interrupts. The mesmers have interrupts. I think, did the priest have signal judgment, or just had failed and interrupted removing or doing anything? Okay, I want to go back and turn in this quest, just so I can, mostly so I can just recharge and I have all that death energy. Excellent, I shall make sure that the Vanquished stay that way, that those slaves broke their bonds in an outrage, but they won't be bothering anyone anymore again. Yay. Anyway, before we do the other one, let's go do Heart of Darkness. Well, actually, let's do that next time. We divide the Desolation into 2 videos. Because the Desolation's not that long. It's just blech. It's like only really 2 missions here. Besides the challenge mission. Anyway, so hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.